Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a really simple, everyday appropriate fall makeup tutorial. Sorry I sound awful and like a man, and sorry this lighting keeps doing this, but I am still super sick. So I just wanted to film a quick, easy, everyday appropriate makeup tutorial for the fall so that you guys can just follow along and do this for work or anything. I hope that you guys enjoy this, and let's just get started. Alright guys, so to start I'm taking my Smashbox primer water and going to spritz this all over my face. This will just give me a nice kind of hydrated base to my skin. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Once that dries, I'm going to take my foundation. Today I'm using the L'Oreal, it's the Neutrogena Nourishing Longwear Makeup. I love this foundation. It gives me a really nice full coverage, natural finish to the skin, and I'm just buffing that over my skin with the Real Techniques buffing brush. This foundation is really comparable to the Rimmel 25-hour foundation that I love. I've mentioned that one before. This one just suited my skin tone a little bit better today, but the coverage is about the same, the finish is about the same. This one is obviously a little bit more expensive, but it's still from the drugstore, so I do love this foundation. And then I will go in with my concealer. I'm taking two concealers, the L'Oreal True Match and the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I'm mixing the two today because the L'Oreal True Match is a little bit more yellow and the Urban Decay one is a little bit lighter. So mixing the two together just gives me my perfect highlight shade for underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to take the Urban Decay concealer on its own and just place that on my chin and my forehead and my Cupid's bow as well. And then I'm going to take my Sigma F86 Tapered Kabuki and just blend all of that out. Once I've gone ahead and blended the majority of that product out, I do take my foundation brush and I just go over all of those areas just to further blend everything to make it really seamless so that there's no harsh lines. Then for powder, I'm taking my Laura Mercier loose setting powder. And this is kind of funny. This was my attempt at baking underneath my eyes, and it just did not work with this cosmetic sponge that I was using. So I end up just taking my Sigma tapered highlighter brush and kind of just piling on the powder, and then I just kind of let it sit there. You guys will see. I don't let it sit too long. I know you're supposed to let your powder sit for baking purposes. And holy lighting change. I don't let it sit for too long though because I didn't really need to. I just kind of wanted to play around with it today. So then I'm taking my NYX Micro Brow Pencil and I'm just going to do my brows off camera. And after my brows are done, I'm just taking that same brush and wiping away any excess powder off of my face. And as you can see, it just leaves us with a really highlighted look to our skin. After that's all done, I'm just taking the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original formula, just priming my eyes. I always have to prime my eyes. My eyelids get really oily. I don't know why, because my skin's not super oily, but I always need to prime my eyelids. So love this primer. It has never failed me. And then after I'm done with that, I'm just taking that same brush that I used for the powder, no excess product on it, and just kind of just pressing it onto my eyelids just to set that. Now I'm taking the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm taking the two lightest matte shades, white and cream, with a big fluffy shader brush, and I'm just mixing the two together, and I'm going to be applying that all over my entire eyelid from the upper lash line to the brow bone. I just wanted my whole eyelid area to be really light and bright and matte. So that's why I'm taking it over the entire eyelid area. After that, I'm going to be taking my Sigma F40. No, E40. What am I talking about? And the color Mauve from the palette. You'll see in a minute I end up switching the brushes. I don't know if any of you have this issue, but my Sigma E40 is like terrible. I don't know what it is. I see other people's and they're so fluffy and big. Mine's really like tapered and stiff. I don't know if I just got a bad one out of the bunch, but I switched over to my Sonia Kashuk oldie but a goodie. This doesn't even have a name. It's just a big fluffy crease brush. What I'm doing with that color is I'm keeping it more focused on the outer portion of my eyelid, and then just blending it slightly, I guess, into the crease. And you'll see I go back and forth just dipping into the shadow just to build up the intensity to the way I like it. After that's done and I like the placement of that color, I'm going to take that same flat shader brush, mix it in with the white and cream color again, and just touch up the inner portion of my eyelid. As you blend your crease color, your lid color tends to kind of disappear a little bit, so it's always a good idea to just go in and touch that up just so it's nice and bright and vibrant. Then for eyeliner, I'm taking this Maybelline gel eyeliner in Blackest Black. I do like this. I'm not usually a gel eyeliner kind of gal. I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way. But I got this brush too from e.l.f. It's just an eyeliner brush. I kind of just fast forwarded this because it ended up taking me forever to do. I do like this eyeliner. I still need to play with it a little bit, but I just did a classic wing eyeliner look. But I just wanted to fast forward through this because it's a little long. And this was only like the second time using that kind of brush, so it takes a while to get used to those brushes. They're interesting, but I do really like that brush a lot. So I really wanted to keep this eye look really, really simple for the everyday purpose of it. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is a sample size I got forever ago working at Sephora. I knew that I was going to use this bronzer on my skin today, so this is why I decided to just use a little bit of it underneath my eyes. This is a Sephora eyeliner brush, I think is what it's called. But I'm just lightly putting that underneath my lower lash line just for a little bit of dimension there. I always recommend doing this if you're using a bronzer on your skin just because it kind of ties everything in together. And then I'm also going to go back in with that same brush in the same mauve shade that we used in our crease, and I'm just going to lightly go over that bronze color underneath our eyes and just mix in the mauve shade with it just to tie everything in together nice and seamlessly. As you can see, nothing too dramatic, just to give us a little definition. And then I'm going in and curling my eyelashes. Sorry again for the lighting change. Really trying to figure out this lighting. It's not going so well, is it? Eventually it'll be figured out. Then I am going to be taking my mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a great mascara from the drugstore. And I'm just going over my eyelashes once with one coat of this. I'm mixing mascaras today to give me the look I'm going for. So just doing a really light coat of that mascara, and then I'll go in with my second mascara. And going in with the Supersizer from CoverGirl, Holy Grail mascara, especially from the drugstore. It's so good on its own. It's really amazing, but mixing these two together, I've just found I really enjoy. Just gives me a really big, long, voluminous lashes. So I'm going over that first mascara with this mascara, and then I'll also do my bottom lashes with this mascara as well. Now for the face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Bronze BB in number 20, medium to deep bronze. Taking this with my Real Technique stippling brush. You guys know I'm obsessed with this product. I love it so much. I start by just placing that where I want it, and then I'll go in afterwards and blend it all out. I just think this product gives you the most beautiful just glow to your skin. Winter, summer, fall, it just looks beautiful. So after that, I'm just going over that liquid bronzer with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Same brush and everything, just kind of setting that liquid product. I just think the mixture of these two bronzers together looks so beautiful. Love that Maybelline bronzer. It's so good. And I'm taking my foundation brush just to blend everything out, make sure there's no harsh lines, per usual. Now I'm taking the Tarte Holiday Blush Palette, and I'm taking the color Fetching. It's just a nice, pretty, matte, rosy shade. No shimmer in it, and I'm just using the Target Up and Up blush brush, which I love. And for highlighter today, I'm taking the oldie but a goodie Mary Luminizer by The Balm. And I'm taking the same blush brush, and I'm just flipping it over on its side so that it's flat. And I use that side to highlight my face. So I'm doing my cheekbones. I'll do a little bit on my nose, my cupid bow, and my chin. I cannot for the life of me think of what color this is called. It's something nude, blushing nude, barely nude. It's the It Cosmetics lip liner I've mentioned in my haul video. I'll leave it down below, but I'm just outlining my lips with this. I'm not really filling them in, just kind of doing the basic outline. And then my lip color you will see shortly, but it is the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint in Blushing. This is a beautiful color. Now I'm just giving my eyelashes just one final curl when that mascara dries. I always like to do that. And then I'm taking the lightest shimmer shade called Nude in the Lorac Pro palette. And I'm just putting that on the inner corner of my eyes. I just thought I needed a little bit of shimmer in there, so that's all I'm doing there. Nothing fancy. And then that is it for the look. I hope that you guys really enjoy this. It's a nice, really simple, everyday fall makeup look. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your simple go-to makeup is for the fall, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.